What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Zach. We have a new series starting today. It's a database. I'm going to be using Arsenal. We're just going to start off with showing you what this database is because it's a doozy. I'll just drag this over here. This is the worst FM database ever. I've seen a few videos on YouTube about it. I saw this on Reddit, and it was talking about a tweet about this, and then I had to go find the tweet and then find it in the workshop. It was a whole thing. But here it is, the worst FM database ever. It takes the English Football League system, jumbles it up with some really fun rules. So I'm just going to kind of spot pick a few of these and we're going to go through it. So starting with Tier 1, Premier League, Standard Premier League, 20 clubs, all of them get relegated into Tier 2. Tier 2 is the 20 leagues of hell. I believe the way it works is when you're relegated, like each team goes to a different league. So the idea is play in the Premier League and then immediately go down into the 20 leagues of hell. And each league has some rules. So let's start at the top. League 1 is the League of Pure Luck. 2 points for a win, 2 points for a draw, 2 points for a loss, no tie-break rules. Only God can judge you now. That sounds interesting. The League 2 is the League of Compromise. 2 points for a win, 2 points for a loss, 6 points for a draw, and learn to make everyone a winner. I believe, yes, each of these leagues have one promotion slot. Basically, you have to win the league, and then you go back into the Premier League, and then get relegated, and then back into this. It's good times. The literal championship, it's just the championship. The World Cup, 32 teams, 8 groups of 4, group stage, and a knockout stage of 16 teams. Winner goes into the Premier League. The League of Children, strict squad rules, only allowing U18 players. Great. League of 11, no subs. Sunday League with a reputation of 1, amateur contracts only. You won't be signing anyone good here. The League of Demanding schedules, a lot of games. That's the only information it gives. The League of the Chosen, 2 points for every result, 8 groups of 10 teams. Good God. 1 from each chosen randomly to compete in a playoff league. Christ. And then if you are relegated from the 20 leagues of hell, you go into the Abyss, a huge division with 23 promotion slots. If you do manage to go up, the chopping block awaits, which means if you win the Abyss, you go into the chopping block, which is number 12. Every team except for 1 is relegated. So basically, right, I'm going to run with Arsenal. Hope to God we win the league. Get a bunch of money. Go as far as we can in the Champions League. And hope we get into a good league here. If we get into the League of Children, we're kind of fucked. That's going to be a tough one. Let's see here. What else? What's another tough one? No subs is going to be tough. Plenty of injuries there. The Sunday League is going to be fucking terrible if that happens. The League of Behaving Well is fun. 2 points for all results. All that separates teams here is the discipline record. So, also some notes from the developer, as it's been updated a couple of times. The League of 11, no subs allowed, should work now. League of Children might be fixed. Sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. League of Balance is driving me crazy. It hurts my brain, so fuck me. And then added COVID-19 as an injury. It's contagious. I've made it have a high chance of being career ending. So this should be fun. I think this is going to be a good one to kind of hold us over until FM25 Beta. This was made by Kasi. Shout out Kasi. If you want to play this, Steam Workshop. I've seen a couple of videos about this. I think like Tom FM made one. But I haven't seen a series of it. So I'm going to try to put together some sort of series, maybe get through a handful of seasons and just see what hell looks like. So, enough babbling. Let's get into the game. We have chosen Arsenal. I've chosen the real life transfers one where like as we go through the season, right, we'll get the transfers in. So like Declan Rice will be coming in at some point. Raya is going to come in on 8:15. Demmer's coming in 7:15. Declan Rice coming in 7:15. So, and then of course like all of the outgoing ones are already set in stone. So this is very similar. I think this is the same one I used for the beta save with Arsenal at the beginning of FM24. I also used this for the journey as well. So I don't know. It's kind of fun. I like it. So first things first, we gotta create a tactic. We are going to gegenpress. Two defensive mids seems to be the one. This is also the original update. So, play ratings and stuff are as they were at the beginning of FM24. I think now we're at 24.3. I think this is 24.0. So this is day one release, Football Manager. So things might be broken. Things are definitely going to be broken now that I think about it. Anyway, that's a worry for later. So right out of the gate, Aaron Ramsdale in goal. Gabriel and Saliba. Then on the left, we'll have Zinchenko to start off with. And on the right, we'll have Ben White. Let's see here. Gabby Jesus up front to start. Martinelli on the left. Saka on the right. Attacking midfield surely has to be Odegaard, right? With maybe Jorginho and Declan Rice when he arrives. All right, on the bench is going to be Spanish keeper David Raya. Jesus Christ. Right back on the bench, let's go Tomiyasu. Center back, we will have Jacob Kivior. Left back, Cedric Suarez probably. Kieran Tierney is leaving. So we'll have Suarez on the bench. We'll have Kai Havertz and Smith Rowe probably on the bench. Balogun is going to Monaco. We'll have Eddie Nketiah here. Nicola Pepe is leaving. I guess Reece Nelson and Leandro Trossard. That sounds right. Thomas Partey is a tough one. Yeah, because we'll need a defensive mid, so let's go Smith Rowe instead of Reece Nelson. Havertz with Partey. There. Okay, that's good. So let's get this set up how I like it. I guess we'll attend this meeting real quick and just skip on through it. None of that. We're gonna go to this. We're gonna skip. Okay, thank you very much. Thanks. Go to responsibilities and just go through this real quick. Staff, recruiting directors, all this crap. Staff, don't care about. Recruiting staff, definitely don't care about the B team. Team selection, I will take care of. Confirm that. Contracts, all of this I don't care. Don't care about the coaching and scouting staff. That all looks good. Advice and reports, don't care. Scouting, that looks good to me. Yeah, it's fine. Transfers and contracts. Let's see. First team stuff I will handle. B team, don't care. Let Edu take care of that. Thank you very much. Contracts. I'll take care of first team. Transfer room. Go media. Let's delegate all of this. Training. Delegate that. Thank you. Tactics. I'll do that. That looks good. Match stuff. Pep talks. I don't want to lead friendlies. Thank you. Set pieces. That's fine. Okay, cool. We're good now. All right. Let's make a cut. We're going to come back. Start of the season. We're going to play Nottingham Forest, Sheffield United. If we look at competitions, there's no FA Cup, there's no Carabao Cup, none of that nonsense. It's just Champions League, Premier League. And then we can take a look at, like, we go here. This is all like Europe spots, but these are all relegation. We go to the structure. Here we go. Chopping block, League of 11, all this kind of stuff. I think this drags over. So there's a lot. There is a lot to look forward to, or something to that effect. Look at stages. Okay. Rules. Everybody's relegated. Awesome, that all looks good. We've left the EU. Financial rules, miscellaneous. So, lovely stuff. Let's get to the start of the season. Let's play Forest. Let's play Sheffield. We're gonna breeze through this first season. Maybe come back for like late in the year Champions League stuff. Maybe last couple of matches in the league phase and like all that kind of stuff. We're just gonna burn through this first season, get this knocked out in a few episodes, and get into the meat of the database. So sit tight. We'll come back in just a second. Right, it is match day, first game of the Premier League season. We are against Nottingham Forest. Before we get into it, let's take a look at the season preview. We are predicted fourth. We have Odegaard and Zinchenko in the Dream 11. Ederson, Diaz, Walker, Silva, De Bruyne, Grealish, and Haaland, with Salah and Virgil van Dijk. Great. So, we did get Declan Rice. He is here now. Still don't have David Raya. He's coming a little bit later. Did not realize Premier League was 7 subs. Interesting. Okay, that changes things. Tomiyasu Kivior for sure. Cedric can leave that. Partey as a DM. Kai, Leandro, and they can both play striker. Leandro on the left. Let's bring Smith Rowe for the right and central areas. Runner Alex Runnerson's probably going to be on the bench today. When do we get Raya? When does he come in? On the 15th. So for next game, he'll be available. Let's get to the match. We are at home. Okay, thank you for the induction. Right. Gabriel is injured, so we won't be starting him. We will start Jacob Kivior instead and have Saliba be the ball player. Rob Holding can be on the bench. No, we'll have Cedric Suarez instead. Aaron Timber is here, but he does have that ACL injury. Very unfortunate. We'll have runner Alex Runnerson there. Gabriel Jesus is good. Ramsdale scheduled to complete rehab and return to full training tomorrow. He's going to start, I think. He'll be fine. All right, let's go for this today. In goal, we have Aaron Ramsdale, back four of Ben White, William Saliba, Jacob Kivior, and Alexander Zinchenko. Is it Alexander? It is. Alexander Zinchenko. Jorginho and Declan Rice in the midfield with Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard, Gabriel Martinelli, with Gabriel Jesus up front. Submit the team. Kivior is lacking match sharpness. He'll be fine. One thing I don't have loaded is the kits. Oh well, that's fine. We're the favorites for a reason. Good stuff. All right. I don't care. Stop. Thank you. All right. Oh, this is far too slow. Crank that up one. We will go TV. Oof. Or do we go director? Director works for me. Replay camera, we will go with the TV camera. Okay. Let's get to it. There we go, that's better. Jorginho with the ball, lays it off to Jacob Kivior. Zinchenko up to Martinelli, all the way back to Kivior. This is it's fun being back with Arsenal. Odegaard fouled. Pretty dangerous area. He's going to step up, put it on target, and Matt Turner puts it behind for a corner. Left-footed in-swinger from Odegaard, going to the far post. Turner, first one to it. Can't quite find Kivior. So I don't know how it's going to work when we get relegated. I guess I didn't really sign, I agree to a contract. So I don't know what that looks like. If we get fired for being relegated, that'll be interesting to deal with. Gabby Jesus scores his first of the season. We are checking with the VAR. We're just double checking. Possible offside, and it is given. Goal disallowed. So we do get the lines. Ooh, that's tight. But yeah, if we do get fired because of the relegation, I imagine we'll just apply for a job with a different team. I don't know. We'll deal with that when we need to. Anyway, Gabby Jesus with the ball. Squares it, finds Odegaard. That's 1-0. And it counts this time. Martin Odegaard starts us off with a goal. 13 minutes gone. Declan Rice up to Gabriel Jesus. Martinelli cutting inside to make room for Jesus. Squares it straight to Odegaard, who just taps it in. Easy finish. We are 1-0 up. Gabby Jesus takes the ball off the Nottingham Forest defender. Big ball over the top, looking for Martinelli. Finds him, takes a touch, looking for the cross. Falls to Ben White. Odegaard for 2 on the day. Another VAR check. Checking. Goal awarded. 16th minute. Martinelli does well to keep it for himself. Tries to find Saka. And it falls to Ben White. Takes a touch to get around Alenga. And it's an easy finish for Odegaard. Chipping it past Turner. Good stuff. I don't know where the offside question was. Yeah, he was onside. Easy decision. 2-0 to the good guys. Man City drawing 0-0 to Everton. Liverpool 0-0 against Bournemouth. So I think that's going to be the tough teams this year. Liverpool and Manchester City, as always. Burnley 2-0 up against Chelsea. Alenga gives White, lays it off to Ola Alna. Into the box, good save by Aaron Ramsdale. Rolls it to Jacob Kivior to his left. Jorginho. Over to Declan Rice. Saka. Ben White holds onto the ball nicely, puts it in the box. Gabriel Jesus wins the header just over the crossbar. Still 2-0. We're still in control of this match. 1 shot for Nottingham Forest so far, 5 for us, 3 on target. Odegaard with a free kick, hits the wall, goes over the bar, out for a Arsenal corner. It will be Martinelli to take it with the in-swinger. Going to the far post. Saliba's there, wins the header. Falls to Jesus, takes the shot, blocked. Eventually cleared, but only to Jesus. Goes across the box to Martinelli. Kind of scuffs that first touch, but keeps it in play. Top of the box, brought down. Danilo might be in trouble here. He escapes a second yellow. But it is a free kick for Martin Odegaard on a hat trick. Can he make it 3? Oof. Not too far off. Goal kick for Forest. We win the header. Bukayo Saka holds it up, lays it off to Jorginho. William Saliba up to Jorginho again. White making the run. Receives the ball. Ooh, that was poor. A little bit of miscommunication. Rice in the midfield to Martinelli. Over to Jorginho. Ben White on the right-hand side. A lot of space around him. Takes the shot. Matt Turner saves. Over the bar. Corner kick for Arsenal. It will be Martinelli to take it once again. Right-footed in-swinger. Going to the far post. Kivior can't win the header. It falls to Gabriel Jesus again. Second time asking for the cross. Martinelli over to Saka. He's never going to win that header. It is out for a corner. Odegaard standing over it. Turner able to win the ball. Ooh. Good shot. Martinelli with another corner. Near post this time. Saliba wins the header. William Saliba scores his first of the season. Another VAR check. I don't know what they're checking this time around. Goal was awarded. What are they checking? Maybe if Kivior was offside. Halftime 3-0 in favor of the Arsenal. Keep it going, boys. Nico Williams coming on for Morgan Gibbs White. Rice gives up the free kick. Jorginho with the ball up to Saka. Plays it off to Zinchenko. He can't win the ball. Brennan Johnson up to Alanga. In the box. Looking for the cross. Puts it into Awani. That's a tough one. Anyway, 3-1. We're still in control. It's a quick little counterattack. Defender's just not quite ready for it. Ramsdale should have done better there. Martinelli, top of the box, lays it off to Ben White. Takes the shot 4-1. Benjamin White, assist by Martinelli, 4-1, 52nd minute. I think we should be cruising to a victory here. Odegaard plays it short. Martinelli had that available. He had the shot there. Prefers to use his right foot. But we score anyway. All is well. Jorginho. I'll play that. Yep, Ben White. Back to Jorginho. Top of the box. Lays it off to Zinchenko, who just fires and doesn't miss by much. Just over the bar. Johnson. In the box. Squares it. Yep. 4-2. Come on, boys. Let's mark him. Opposition. I think tight marking is going to be the one. We're still winning. We're still in good shape. Yep. Nobody marking him. Plenty of space. Good pass by Brennan Johnson. Confirm those changes. Odegaard, free kick. On target. Turner saves. Big ball up the field. Gabriel Jesus with it. Playing pretty deep. Saka out to White. Now with Jorginho. Over the top. Ben White brings it down. Into the box. Martinelli. Balls to Jesus. Probably should have went with his foot there instead of his head. Liverpool still 0-0. City beating Everton 1-0. Kevin De Bruyne on the score sheet. Tottenham 0-0 against Villa. Man United 1-0 against whoever they're playing. Martinelli. Ooh. Goal kick. Let's make some changes. Up top, we are going to bring on Kai Havertz. And on center back, Ben White can slide over. Let's bring on Tomiyasu on the right-hand side. That works for me. '78th minute. Declan Rice is getting tired. We'll bring on Partey and swap him with Jorginho. Ruler. Alanga. Johnson takes the shot. Fairly easy save for Ramsdale. A little unorthodox, but we get away with it. All is good. Yeah, Kate out to Williams. Brings it down. Dribbling forward. On the right-hand side. Lays it off to Johnson. Chips it to Danilo. Ramsdale saves out for a Nottingham Forest corner. 84th minute. Coming to crunch time. Saka not having a good day at the office. He's on a 6.4. Johnson takes the shot. Oh my god. Hat trick for Taiwo Awoniyi. Come on, boys. So much for tight marking. Saka just loses him. '88th minute. We're going to take Saka off. We're going to bring on Emile Smith-Rowe. We can also bring on Cedric Suarez for Zinchenko. Hopefully that will hold us out to the end of the match. Tomiyasu up to Odegaard. Kai Havertz lays it off to Cedric, up to Martinelli. Out wide. Oh yeah, this run. It's in him, yep. Tomiyasu. Martinelli, good touch. Oh, good save, keeper. That was it. 6 minutes of stoppage time. Bournemouth beating Liverpool 1-0. Far post cleared. Balls to Emile Smith-Rowe. Back in the box. Odegaard can't win the header. All the way back to Turner. Big ball over the top. Saliba, bring it down, man. Good tackle. Referee. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Turner's in the box. Scarpa. Dennis. Oh, go, 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 go. Go home, Gabby. Thomas, Cedric. There it is. 5-3, Cedric Suarez with a goal. Assist by Thomas Partey. That should be the nail in the coffin there. Arsenal 5, Nottingham Forest 3, 92nd minute. Really good touch by Cedric. Fantastic finish. Hits the inside of the right post. Finds the back of the net. Forest need 2 goals here in 4 minutes. Brennan Johnson lays it off to Niakate. Out to Dennis. Johnson looking for the square. Ben White intercepts, clears it. Yates up to Scarpa. 5-4. Ramsdale is just falling apart here at the end. Our whole defense has, to be honest. Come on, boys. Bring it down. Tomiyasu. Go on, son. Jorginho. Smith-Rowe. Oh, just wide. Oh, it takes a deflection. Okay, we have a corner. Martinelli with the in-swinger. Probably going to the far post. Oh, near post. Balls to Partey, out to Martinelli. In the box. Oh, I can't quite find Smith-Rowe. Jorginho, top of the box. Squares it. Corner. Another in-swinger from Gabby Martinelli. Near post again. Saliba wins the header, goes over the bar. We should have a full-time whistle here shortly. Scarpa, Niakate, into the box. Keeper comes out. Well done. Hold on to the ball. Just boot it long. There you go. That's full-time. Arsenal 5, Nottingham Forest 4. Jesus, what an opening. Good win, boys. We got the W. That's what matters. Let's get to, you know what, let's just go straight to the Sheffield match. Oh, whoa. Why are we the only one that's guaranteed relegation? Okay. Initial budgets, 3.8 million a week, 81 million transfer. Okay. Okay, whatever. All right. Let's just click continue a few times. Let's see here. Season ticket sales, all good. Whatever. Okay. Are we still the only one that's been relegated? We are. Okay. Whatever. Databases are fun. I've actually never messed with a database before, so I don't really know what to expect. Especially this one being so odd. Okay, looks good. Yep. We're just getting a good number of scouting reports in. I'm probably going to try to make another signing if we can. David Raya coming in. That is good stuff there. Because if we look at who we have, right? Runderson's leaving, Holding is leaving, Timber is injured for the season, Cedric is good, Tierney, Tavares are leaving, so we definitely need a defender. El Neni is injured for now. He'll come back. Lakanga is transferring, so maybe a holding midfielder. Nelson, Vieira, and Nketiah are here. So I think we're okay when it comes to attackers. Pepe and Balogun also leaving. So maybe a midfielder and a defender if we're able to. I don't know. We go to transfers. We're in the restricted transfer window, so I'm not sure we'll be able to do anything. 100 days left. I don't know what that means. So let's take a gander, shall we? We need like a defender. What do we got? Alphonso Davies. 106 million. Can't afford him. Margehi. Tyreek Mitchell. Matson. You got some options. You actually look kind of decent. Contracted to Chelsea. You are loan listed. Interested. Doesn't have interest. Okay. Well, see you. I can do this off camera. Let's just get to the Sheffield match. Yeah, Sheffield United. Away from home, we are expected to win by both the board and the supporters. Gabriel's still injured, so Kivior gonna make that start again. Ramsdale's good. Jesus is good. We need Cedric on the bench. We're gonna go with basically the same lineup as last match, except for David Raya hanging out on the bench. He will get a number, and I believe he is the 22. Double check. I have the Arsenal page open. Yeah, number 22. Just had to double check. Don't have the greatest thinking brain ever. Everybody, get out your sunglasses. We are in our yellow kits. Pick up where you last left off. I should look at getting a 3D kit. Database, is that the right word for it? Pack? Data pack, maybe? Sheffield starting off with the ball, but we win it pretty early on. And immediately give it up. McBurney plays it off to Hammer. Shot, easy save for Ramsdale. It was nice, being in the Bundesliga with the 3D kits. That was a nice little touch. Next year, right, we get the Premier League rights for Football Manager, so in theory we'll have the 3D kits, but I can look at getting a 3D kit pack and putting that in. Zinchenko to Odegaard. Takes the shot. Great save, keeper. That was sneaking in. Odegaard with the in-swinger. Coming from the right-hand side. Go to the near post. Oh, keeper. Where are you going, bud? Ben White out to Odegaard. Shot. Off target. Out for a goal kick. Five shots so far. Good lord. Odegaard with another in-swinger. Far post. Balls to Martinelli. Cleared by Norwood, but only to Declan Rice. Odegaard lines it up. Easy save for Fodderingham. Rice, big ball out to Saka. Into the box. Balls to Zinchenko. Over the bar. A lot of good opportunities here early. Should be just fine as the match progresses. Zinchenko. Jesus. Squares it to nobody. Looking for Odegaard. Balls to Martinelli. Going to the far post. Fodderingham with a good save. He's having a good day so far. 7.0 already for the Sheffield keeper. Rice over the top. Finds Saka. Takes the shot first time. Near post corner. Defender just making sure it doesn't go in. Ramsdale with a very long throw, very accurate. Zinchenko plays it off to Kivior. Zinchenko up to Jorginho. Jesus finds Saka eventually, falls to Martinelli, and that's 1-0. Gabriel Martinelli with his first of the season, 29th minute. Sheffield United 0, Arsenal 1. Great finish. Jesus looking for Saka, puts Robinson under a lot of pressure. Scuffed the clearance. Martinelli always going to score from there, especially with Fodderingham not anywhere near where he should have been. 12 shots so far for Arsenal. Good God. 37th minute, we have a throw. Saka back to Ben White. Find Saka again. Far post to Martinelli. That's 2 on the day for him. An assist for Saka. I believe Saka got credit for that first goal as well. Got credit for the assist on the first one. Anyway, it's fine. Words are hard. Martinelli steps in front of the defender, wins the header. Slips it past the keeper, and it is 2-0 to the good guys. Odegaard with the free kick. Not as close to the target as I'd hope, but hey, it's all right. Getting creative. It's fine. Looking for 3. Takes deflection. Takes the sting out of the shot. Trickles into the keeper's hands, but we do have a corner. Odegaard with the in-swinger near post. Kivior off the post. Falls to Martinelli. Kivior again tackled. Fleck dribbling forward. Looking for some teammates. Up to McBurney, but Zinchenko steps in. A hell of a dive by McBurney. Bogle. Early cross. Ramsdale. Far off his line. Punches it clear, but Sheffield have it again. Low. Can't get past White. Good tackle, but it falls to Low again. It's the end of the highlight, and it's halftime. 2-0 to the good guys. Look at that. XG through the roof. Keep it up, boys. So I'm just here sitting, thinking about scenarios when we do get relegated, what the game plan is for those leagues. All right, so like the one that's just the championship, we're just going to approach it like a normal season, right? The draws, the 2 points for every result, and it's a coin toss. We'll just hope for the best, I guess. Maybe manage injuries a little bit. But like the one where we don't have subs, what would be the game plan for that, right? Because you definitely couldn't gegenpress all season. There's no shot. But you could start off with a gegenpress. And when you go 1-0 up, go to park the bus. And then just hope to God nobody gets injured. All right, just drop super defensively, just slow the pace down. All of the time wasting. Probably same with the one with a whole bunch of games. Again, you'd have to really manage time, playing time for everybody, and you could not gegenpress that whole season. We're gonna make some changes here. Let's take off Odegaard. Bring on Smith Rowe for him. Kai Havertz. We can bring on Partey for Jorginho as well. Continue with that. Like the World Cup one, you wouldn't have to worry too much about, right? Because it'd be really quick. What else was there? The chopping block would be tough. Just because you'd have to have a really good season. One thing I should look at is see where all the lower teams are and how that is set up. Martinelli on a yellow. He's on 2 goals. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to take him off. Don't want him picking up that second yellow. Tomiyasu coming on for Ben White as well. Because, I mean, if we have the talent of Arsenal going down to the chopping block, all right, in theory, we'd be the only Premier League team there. So, I mean, in theory, right, it would be a fairly easy, promotion. But then if we got to like that Sunday League one, oh my God, that would kill us. Right, because there's no scenario we can keep Declan Rice or Gabriel Jesus or Martinelli, Saka, any of them. There's no shot we could keep them. The U18s one, we'd have to sell everybody, basically. Right, because nobody qualifies for the U18 squad. So it'd be tough getting one of those. So I'm really hoping we get, the championship or the coin toss one. I think that one's fun just because it'd be fun. Rice. Ugh. Not on target. We are 2-0 up though, so we're okay. We're hanging on. Hasn't been a complete disaster defensively as it was last match. Havertz takes the shot himself, falls to Smith, bro. That's 3. Oh, ref, get your finger out of your ear. We're okay. That's fine. It's 3-0. Just count it. There we go. Goal awarded. 3-0 to the good guys. And that should be the game done. I don't even know what he was checking. What are you checking here? I mean, maybe Jesus might have been offside, but he was nowhere near the play. About a minute left. Ooh, Tomiyasu almost winning that. Egan. Robinson. Back to Egan. Robinson again. It is nice, though, being back in, like, current time with these players that I actually know. They aren't all new gens. Four 0 to the good guys. Should be done and dusted. Five minutes of stoppage time already used up. Just waiting on the whistle. There it is, full time. 4-0 to the Arsenal. Good stuff, boys. Right. When are we coming back? I don't even know. When does the Champions League start? Group stage starts on 9/19. So maybe we'll come in for maybe the last group stage matches, and then we can see the Champions League draw and all that kind of stuff. But we're just gonna breeze through the season. Absolutely just gonna cook through it. But that is where we're gonna end it here today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are kind of excited for this series. This has been something I've been waiting on to do since FM24 dropped. I think like that Reddit post that I saw was very early. I think it was during the beta season that I saw that Reddit post and saved it and knew I was going to play it. I'm in the second portion of the FM24 cycle. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, all those fun things, and as always, I'll see you later.